Good cyber cage early on. Distraction factors out. A change of pace for Nightblood to take this fight directly head on.
Ooh, we've seen them do this before. It's working out this time. nightz, though, still is so sharp. nightz has been so good on these initial engagements, and suddenly Alim up against the world. nightz with a 4K makes it so the rankers.
So a big risk coming out from Wash. They're able to cut the rotate.
Yeah, and where nightz put the smoke at A long, just forcing Core to stay in this spot, and nightz is just a terror back here, and Bonnie can't even do anything about this. nightz is going for the ace, and it's the Omen around the corner, switching up that gun. That's the way. Shock Bolt hit both on that high ground, Kane and nightz.
Oh my god!
But nightz heals back, and out of 2v2? Okay, it's just the duelist gang from Wash. Jeez, nightz with 4 saves that for Wash.
Boom!
Yeah, to get that heal was huge because nightz have taken damage too from like a shock bolt or something. But they left their market open. YFP get cut from behind, and Kane is ready to follow up and has an engagement in mid to worry about, and is just gonna hold that down while rankers play this front to back, and it's just nightz, Kane, and Poppin versus Jake. It's already been hit by the ISO vulnerable. Here comes Kane to finish off what he started, and it's Jake with that shot. Right click. This is the classic from him. The clutch, though, he's running out of time. Now they just step forward and hope to wrap around the site. And Stellar, I don't know if he can turn around in time. No flank for YFP either. Just this one member isolated an elbow. Penny removed. Stellar just waits at the backside for the inevitable, and it's a 3K. He stayed at the same spot and just waited to get vision.
But they don't. But you get this plant, you have the ult, even if you die, so there's an opportunity to still win this for nightz.
Even with the ult, YFP, nightz doesn't know if they made it into the site. Wins the 1v1, and then the other, the Zippo clutch for rankers, and especially nightz. Does it get invested this round, and how much damage can it do to rankers?
And this will be a big one and done. Just one kill will be good enough, especially with the orb that you just mentioned that they picked up. And what a clear from nightz. Dude, this is insane. This is insane. I mean, it's still an anti-eco, but the heads-up play, look at him. Even ahead of the recon dart. Look at these shots.
I want the aim pack that nightz uses. Like, whatever lessons he's selling on Valorant means Sierra are on board. Nexter's trying to get the jump on him, and this is why you just can never feel secure in your pushes. You never know if someone's lurking around for rankers. But look at that, swinging out of the smoke. nightz gets 2. You would never expect lightning to strike twice in the same place, but when you're playing against rankers, it can. And nightz pops out of the ult and gets the 3K, and rankers tie it up.
Picking up the weapon. Exactly. I mean, that's right after that. It's like, hey, Exter, just try to get a kill. Give your body away. Let me have your weapon, and I'll just push through the smoke.
See if there's an opportunity for him to stay alive. nightz still trying to get into the site. And honestly, for Envy, this is not comfortable. Not at all, as nightz is playing top logs for 3. And the neural theft will confirm that egg is completely out of this play. Or to see if they can swing this back their direction with a handful of ults at the ready. And yeah, this Roaring Thunder, I initially thought they were going to try to just bait it out, especially if you're already hearing that orb getting picked up. But no, they commit for it. They find a couple of connections, and
nightz committed to that ultimate, so Hubert are deep into A, but no support for Redux. As he slid into the site, there was an Armageddon from YFP that is just causing so much havoc in the Hubert camp. But it's YFP that were just faster. The spike gets tapped. T-Dog's attention is there, throwing shock bolts, and YFP are scattering. And this is really good stall from Hubert. The spike will get to halfway, and it's being held, and nightz clutches it for Hubert.
What was the cause of that? Once again, working into the garage. He gets the backstab kill there onto Stellar, and then turns around to get all of that util across. The smoke, there was a gap on the left side to just allow here, nightz to really get a good positioning at that spot and just play that as an extra obstacle. To be perceiving util here.
Well, Scuba doing a good job of dodging, but his steps get read by Penny, who shoots through the smoke, and nightz. That's pretty clean. 1 versus 2. He gets down to 87. Wait, nightz. He could do it. Oh my god. The clutch. He's insane. The timing on the swing, a 9-2.
Had a 3 versus 1 after you got that spray there onto Scuba, but you didn't work in tandem, work together here to try to make sure.
We get a surprise. He was expecting a walk down stairs, and Infiltrator is low. Depends how Ali and Infiltrator work together. Ali down, Infiltrator is gonna swing solo. And that could have been deadly if nightz had stood there. Now moves and Infiltrator have synced back up, and the defuse is being held past the halfway point. And nightz! Oh my god, clutched.
So 3 players on the B site. They know the plan is towards A. Yet, yes, I understand what was happening there. You're trying to jiggle for information. The other one's trying to watch back to see if...
It's a full reset of the fight before Cuber can even get the fight started. Redux forced into the back, able to take care of at least one, but now he's got to be forced back onto that high ground and play puppy guard on top of the spike. Luckily, he can, though, as Poppin gives himself away, and with the worst gun, Redux able to swing it. Poppin still wins that fight, though, an extra resetting down the river. Caillou forced to one sideline, nightz to the other, and it resets into the 1v1 against Kane Zera. A TP fake by nightz that forces Kane Zera to W key right into his sightline. Arcro's on one side, push from the link on the other. Wow. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. nightz. That's gorgeous. And that's 10 for Cuber.
100%. This was a fake on the side of B. They rotated everybody instantly towards that A site. Perfect read. But then when you're actually committed to execute towards that A site, look at how they walk through that smoke. There's no 3.
I'm not frankly sure it matters. If he had turned around and gotten that hold on nightz.
It might matter, Christy.
It's a 1-on-2. That spike is fairly easy to grab and pull back as well. Double dash 2 to get this plant down. How does he go from here? Check this out. Eintracht separate. Leo again on the flank. Oh, you worry about getting shot in the back of the head. nightz holds. Wide swing, that's 3 for him. How has he managed to do that? The saturate drops down. Takes his time, but he's inside of the smoke, unexpected. 1 bullet left, goes for the reload. And out from the other side, nightz takes 4 for the Red Bull clutch.
But he bides his time, walks all the way through. He's disciplined enough to get 2. Even a little movement tech to have the pullback ready to grab the spike, dash to get timing on the plant.
30 seconds left. Nowhere to run! Sorry, not sorry. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Back like I never left! Ten seconds left.